Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today is another crazy day. We are headed to Triton, which is 240 kilometers from Rocky Harbor. There was a report of an iceberg in the area, but first we had to check out of the Ocean View Hotel. The problem is that we can't check back into the fish sheds until this afternoon, and we were certainly not going to just hang around town today. And we also didn't want to haul around our stuff today. So I talked to the manager of the hotel, and they were nice enough to allow us to keep the bags at the front desk. And then we picked them back up again when we got back into town. While the sun was out this morning, it is only 42 degrees, so it didn't take long for us to have to stop and put on our rain gear to stay warm.
Here's my visor.
Once we got the rain gear back on, we jumped back on the road. There was a little bit of construction, but not too much. The main issues that we were experiencing were all these cutouts across the highway. The Trans-Canada Highway was your typical highway. There was lots of spaces for passing if you were behind a slow vehicle. However, when we turned on to Highway 380, it was a little bit more remote. However, it reminded me of the area in Washington State where I grew up. We eventually pulled into Titan with a dead GoPro battery, and we were so excited to see our first iceberg. It was absolutely amazing. While we were there, another gentleman told us that we could go around the bend and get a little closer to the iceberg, so we jumped on the bike and went to check it out. It did make for a better Instagram shot. It was then time to start making our way back home. But first we had to find some lunch. Earlier in the day, we were looking for a bathroom, and one of the places we stopped at said that Fudge's in Triton was a good place to eat, so we were on the lookout for Fudge's. Luckily, it was a big red building, so we did not have another incident like Yarmouth. If you're in the area, I would recommend it. The highlight of the lunch date was as we were leaving, we went out on the back deck to take a look at the bay, and Captain Wifey saw a whale. So I sent up the drone to take a look and hopefully get a picture. Luckily, I did catch a glimpse of it, but then lost it. I could barely see my screen because it was so bright out. So I did not see that the whale took an exit stage right, and then I couldn't find it again. Today was absolutely shaping up to be a banger. An amazing first iceberg and a whale in one day. On the way back, we were stopped for a short bit at a construction. But all in all, the 500 kilometers we did was a nice easy day. It peaked at about 50 degrees, so it was a bit cool, but we had an amazing day. Well, thank you for watching. Make sure to check back next week for tomorrow's adventure, where we see lots of wildlife, including the most dangerous animal in Newfoundland. Please consider subscribing and give the video a thumbs up to support the channel.